Hello, what is going on, everybody? It is Q coming back to you with another Dead by Daylight video, and actually this is probably one of the best Dead by Daylight games that I have had on this channel and in general across my entire Dead by Daylight career. This is a very short, even less than like 9-minute game. Like, honestly, me talking and explaining to you is gonna take up about 2-3 minutes of the video, which is damn near half the match that I played already, right? But we are actually playing the Artist, which is very rapidly rising to be one of my favorite killers to play in DBD. Obviously, my favorite is Pyramid Head. I don't think anybody's a stranger to that concept that Pyramid Head is obviously my favorite killer to play. But Artist is probably, honestly, second or third. The only other killer that I can say I enjoy playing more is maybe like Cannibal, Bubba, or like animatronic maybe. But I don't even sometimes enjoy playing animatronic because, like, don't get me wrong, playing strong killers is fun, but sometimes it's like, I don't want to say it's fun winning, but I don't know, his gameplay loop and just like kind of the way you play him is just kind of sometimes I don't really enjoy it. But the Artist, I just seem to always have very fun games with. And another thing is, like, not a lot of people play against Artists. I feel like there's not a lot of dedicated Artist mains out there, and I feel like even as a survivor, I don't play against Artists that much. But today we have a pretty basic build here. I mean, it's pretty much just got a lot of aura reading, barbecue chili, lethal pursuer, nowhere to hide, and then DMS, just for a little bit of gen regression, just for, you know, just so I'm not completely getting my gens touched the whole game, you get what I'm saying? But I like the Artist just because she has the innate ability to kind of just shut down any loop that a survivor creates, like whether that's around God palette like Shaq, whether that's around T loops, L loops, whether that's around like double palettes, whether that's around double windows. Like, she just has the ability to force survivors to take damage regardless of what they do. And even if you don't take damage with her crows, you're going to take damage by the distance that you're going to lose from trying to weave her crows. So I think she's incredibly fun. Honestly, the only thing I would say that I would change about this build is I probably wouldn't run the Eerie add-on just because I didn't get much value out of it, but that's also because I don't play Artist very often, but when I do have a lot of fun. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. I've done enough yapping. Like I said, this is going to take longer than the match, so I really hope you enjoy, and I really hope you guys have as much fun watching as I did playing. And very soon, we're also going to be uploading a Bubba, a Cannibal playthrough, because he's another one of my favorite killers to play. But I will see you guys towards the end of the video to come back, say some final closing words. So have fun, enjoy. Running Dead Mans, because that's like, obviously the biggest counterplay as a survivor is just knowing the perks and then knowing exactly how to play against said perks. Because if you just know how to play against the perks, you can play against most killers, because then all you have to worry about is their ability. And, like, the ability isn't always the scary thing about any given killer, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's just the way that their pathing is, and like, I don't know, not necessarily what their pathing is, but it's just like the way they play, you get what I mean? Like, just their map knowledge, like their knowledge of what gens to go to when, all types of stuff. Like, if you have a knowledged killer, like, you're gonna struggle a lot. Okay, well, I see where he is. Oh, wow, he got caught. That sucks, man. He has a dope skin, though. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this skin. This skin is cool. I actually haven't been kicking generators either, so I haven't been getting nowhere to hide value. That's another thing that I think a lot of beginner survivors should know. Is that, like, if you are not getting value out of a perk, like, if you're playing, like, right, and you're playing you're using your build, right, and you notice that you're not getting a value, like a lot of value out of any given perk, just swap that perk out for a perk that you feel like you would get more value out of, right? Like, there's no reason to run Nowhere to Hide if you're not going to kick generators the whole game and you're not going to get any value out of it. You're just wasting a perk slot, right? Like, replace it with something like Barbecue and Chili, which is, like, pretty much guaranteed to give you value. Like, Nowhere to Hide, if you aren't kicking gens, and, like, even if you are kicking gens, if you're not using that information for anything, you might as well just not even run it. Because what are you doing with the information that it gives you? Nothing. Right? So there's no point in running it if you're not gonna use the information that it's giving you, right? Oh, look at that. See? Just completely shut down that loop. He had no choice there. Like, and that's, like I said, that's just why I love the artist so much. He just has that ability to just make any looping, any altruistic type of play just completely useless. Because, like, if you play too altruistically, like, if you play around that loop too much, I'm just going to put a crow down, and I'm going to get the hit. Like, and that's what I love about the artist, and I think that is what some of the stronger killers usually offer in the game, is the fact that they can shut down altruistic type of plays. And I think that's why killers like, what is it, Trapper, can be really good in the right hands, because in a technical sense, Trapper is the worst killer besides obviously like Skull Merchant. And then I mean, like, technically I guess you could probably also put the twins up there because the twins were bugs, but I mean the twins are very strong. Like, I guess you really can't put the twins up there, at least not in my opinion. You can't put the twins up there because I think the twins are incredibly strong. I mean, as long as you don't get bugged out, they're strong as hell. Ooh, we don't get that hit. That's bad. He's gonna jump it. Is he gonna double back? Okay, well, he doesn't make it to anything because this pallet is gone. So yeah, he makes it to nothing. So that's our first kill here. I mean, they're resetting, which is fine because... Oh, shit. I mean, they did a gen. That's not good, really, actually. I should probably lock in. I think he knows about the Nowhere to Hide that I have now. Still get the hit. Very nice. I didn't think I was going to get that hit. I'll be so honest. See, and then you can just maneuver the way that they play. Like, you get to dictate how the survivors play, which is my favorite thing about the artist. Or one of my favorite things about her, right? Is, like, you can make the decisions. You get to decide how they play. Ooh, and he hopped in a locker. That's something that not a lot of people know about, is that you can, to repel her stuff even faster, you could just hop in a locker. I mean, it is dangerous because you can just come up, get grabbed from the locker, but it is definitely, like, it can definitely be good in, certain circumstances. Okay, nice. And then, yep, we get more. Hello, what is going on, everybody? I have some closing words to tell you guys here, and also I want to apologize if maybe the audio quality is a bit worse in this video. I think I'm clipping out my mic a lot because I set my decibel limiter in OBS to be -10, just so that I would never pass that threshold, not knowing that I pass that threshold quite often, so it does clip out a little bit. I tried taking it into Adobe Audition, but since it's not a typical clip at like 0, it doesn't really work as well, so I'm sorry if that sounds a little bit bad. But yeah, I'm hoping to come back and play again more Dead by Daylight for you guys. I've been having a lot of fun recording content for this game because they're very easy to edit, they're very easy to manage, they're very short bite size, so they do a little bit better. I can make a lot of shorts out of them, so they tend to perform a little bit better. But I'm going to sign off here for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. I know I had a lot of fun in this game, and I'm going to hopefully be playing more killers and showcasing stuff for you guys, so keep having fun, guys.